Medical School, Wake Forest University, University of North Carolina, Canadian College of Naturopathic Medicine, Vassar University, National College of Naturopathic Medicine. He has presented at national conferences, including the University of North Carolina, the American Association of Naturopathic Physicians, and the National Association of Naturopathic Medicine. Dr. Wernes is a public speaker on leadership, motivation, and a wide variety of health topics, emphasizing the efficacy of naturopathic medicine in healing disease, and he has been the host of radio and TV shows in natural medicine. Please join me in congratulating this wonderful leader.
Wow, wow. What an honor. Yeah. I come from the outside. I practice in North Carolina, okay? So, you might not understand my accent, but that's where I'm coming from. But it's kind of a good thing because I get to see naturopathic medicine. I get to see this mecca of naturopathic medicine here in the Northwest from a different angle. And the fact of the matter is I've always come from the outside. When I was telling Joe earlier that I showed up at Bastyr sight unseen. Back in the day, when I went there, it was in the elementary school. I thank God my lovely aunt is here. She picked me up at the airport, and I showed up at this place, and I got really nervous. I said, Joan, I'm going to medical school. She said, it's going to be all right. This is a good place. So I feel very blessed. You know, and to be honest with you, Joan is one of the angels that carried me through this journey. Another one is Joe. I mean, what an amazing man. You know, angels show up in the oddest ways, right? I mean, Joe, he says, hey, you want to play some ball? Well, when he said that to me, he must have seen that I grew up in the hood and I didn't move the same way, you know, guys move. And so, you know, we had some fun with that. But in all seriousness, there's been angels all along the way, and I'm going to point out a few of them. A couple of my teachers are here, just absolutely amazing. Bruce Milliman over there. I'm going to say something that might be a little different. Has anybody ever read the book, Harry Potter? All right, let me tell you what it means to come to naturopathic medicine from North Carolina. All right? It's like showing up at Hogwarts. And I'm serious about that. My stepdaddy is a medical doctor. I got real sick. I was a professional athlete, a tennis player. Like most Americans, I knew nothing about health. I drove myself totally into the ground. This was 30 years ago. Suffered fibromyalgia, chronic fatigue. I went to those wizards. No, they weren't wizards. I went to those guys in white coats, and they gave me all the pills they could think of. I got sicker and sicker and sicker. Finally went to a doctor that does what I do, what we do, and I got better. And he told me, eat more fruits and vegetables, learn how to manage my stress. Now, I didn't believe he could help me, but my back was against the wall, so I went for it. 3 months later, I was healed. I said, I got to do what he does. And that's how I got here. But that's the story out there, guys. All you guys from around here, you know that naturopathic medicine, everybody knows about it, stuff like that. Not out there. Not out there. Nature what? That's the magic, guys. That's why I went. Somebody said, "Why'd you go to Durham, North Carolina?" Do you know what the name? You know what the name of the city of Durham, North Carolina is? The City of Medicine. I went to Durham, North Carolina because I said medicine needs to be integrated. We can't just throw drugs at people. There's a place for those. But we got to bring the real stuff to the table. Common sense medicine to the table. Is that right? So I started working at Duke. We got their integrated medical program going. But guess what? Naturopathic medicine is still unlicensed in North Carolina. That's what I'm talking about. That's the back in the day. It's still going on like that. You know, we should be really proud of what we accomplished. But look what's in front of us. Here's what's in front of us. Do you know that in America right now, we spend $2.5 trillion treating chronic diseases? $2.5 trillion treating chronic diseases very poorly. Is that right? Now, you know what I call $2.5 trillion? An opportunity